I'm Leah Lando. Here is the very latest on COVID-19 on this Tuesday, April 21st. Today, Governor Cuomo meeting with President Trump in Washington, D.C. President Trump making that announcement yesterday. He also announced plans to suspend immigration into the U.S. because of the coronavirus pandemic. Meanwhile, the curve in New York continues to flatten. In his daily briefing, the governor calling for hazard pay for workers on the front lines and announcing a new app to streamline the unemployment process. He says the goal of all of this is to set the state on a path to reopen.
With reopening, I want to set the bar higher, meaning the question shouldn't be when do we reopen and what do we reopen. The question should be, let's use this situation, this crisis, this time, to actually learn the lessons, value from the reflection, and let's reimagine what we want society to be.
Well, even with the number of deaths decreasing, the death toll has now surpassed 14,000 in New York State alone. 10 more people have died due to COVID-19 here in Monroe County, bringing the total number of deaths here to 81. As for the number of confirmed cases, there are 1,035. Out of those, 94 are in the hospital, 28 in the ICU. Officials say 615 people have recovered. Steuben County has 196 confirmed cases and 27 deaths. Genesee County, 127 cases and 2 deaths. Yates County, 15 confirmed cases and no reported deaths from COVID-19 right now. Well, a COVID-19 maternity task force has been created in the state. It will authorize and certify additional birth centers for expecting mothers during this pandemic and ease the already stressed hospitals. The task force will also review the impact of COVID-19 on pregnancy in the state. Well, if you have had trouble filing an unemployment claim in New York State at this point, the State Department of Labor says it is getting through the backlog. It's just taking time. Now, 2 weeks ago, the backlog was 275,000 applications. It is now down to about 4,000. The secretary to the governor says people should start seeing their money come this week.
You can now fill out one application, put in all of the information, and the Department of Labor determines if you are not able to get regular unemployment insurance. It will automatically put you into the pandemic unemployment insurance. So you don't have to wait, get rejected, reapply.
So far, the State Department of Labor says it has paid out about $2 billion in unemployment insurance benefits to more than 1 million people. Well, the hardship brought on by the shutdown is mounting, but Congress is on the verge of passing another huge relief bill. Lawmakers are closing in on a deal which includes small business loans and paycheck protection. Congress already passed a paycheck protection program, but all $360 billion ran out in just 2 weeks. The next package is designed to replenish that funding with additional money for hospitals and testing. If they reach a deal today, a vote is expected to happen on Thursday. We'll keep you posted on that. Well, the Rochester Housing Authority has come up with a plan to help those of you impacted by COVID-19 trying to make your rent payments. Some residents can have rent payments temporarily cut with no repayment required. The rent reduction will be on a case-by-case basis, but the RHA says if you are in a hard financial spot due to the pandemic, they want to hear from you.
Show some proof that you've, had a reduction in income in any sort of way. And we're not in the business to kick people out of our housing. We're in the business to keep people in our housing.
And he adds, even with lost rent collection, landlords and the RHA will get income with assistance payments via the Department of Housing and Urban Development. Well, as you know, new information is always coming in related to COVID-19, so stay tuned to News 8, both on air and always online at rochesterfirst.com. Stay safe, and thanks for watching.